it's on to a new week for Tampa Bay. And next on the schedule are the Rams. They know the blitz is coming. Either the football comes out quick, or it might not at all.
Set! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready? Set! Ready? Hut, hut! Ready? Ready? Down! Hawk, set, go! Here we go, set! Ready, ready?
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside inside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their -3 game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's...
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Gain of 11. Complete to Trey Tucker.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Ibuka. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 8. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 27.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Otten brings it in over the middle. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tigers.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Cade Otten, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He hit on all 6 of his passes on that opening drive, including the final throw for a touchdown, as his guys start here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Tucker. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's good. We're on first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
some of the most unselfish players on any football team? Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Go!
Looking to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Otten. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. Open man is Tucker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A run up the middle with Irvin. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And these guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Last time they had it, he ran it in, and he now has a dozen rushing scores this season, 12 of them. Pretty impressive number. See what he can do here as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Under 10. Toga 19.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Tucker. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th. A field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball in design plays, that really changes what you're trying to do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll set up a throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
That's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Johnson breaks up the throw. Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, yeah, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game. They feel even better about him leading their team.
And he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
A gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati, so now trying to make amends. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
30-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line
unable to counter the pass rush, they've been teeing off all game long.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the handoff, this is Irvin. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Results in a 4th down.
Is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. That's caught by Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
21 yards. That's good. We're on that 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Irvin. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Johnson. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tez Johnson from 6 yards away, as his guys are able to extend their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it, and you know, they were
out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in the team.
Been a good leadership and a good distributor. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to try and take off with it. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Finding Otten once more. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
They'll run. This is Irvin. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. And this offense on third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Remember, Brendan, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught by Tucker. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28.
Complete to Trey Tucker. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Wheatley. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
29-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. looking to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And the Bucs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers look... And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on first down. Wheatley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Second down in the yard.
Let's go.
14-yard line.
70, Timber Wolf. Let's go.
They run the counter. Wheatley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what...
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Buccaneers, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they drop
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A short one there to Otten. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Otten. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Taking off, we'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 1st and 10.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. It's made right side. It's Johnson.
The first down.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 3rd down and 9.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he can.
The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, escaping to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Their 2 drives so far, not good. Punt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's his tight end, Otten. And he's going to get this one up to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Trying to hook up with Heed up that time around. And it'll be third down.
It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
11 yards. And it's fourth down.
The Buccaneers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
To number 7.
That one good for 29.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
19 Chargers.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Derwin James on the cover.
Rocco leading. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 21 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Hey, where's West?
Back to the air one more time. He runs with it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
A couple big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Pick up at 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Flush to his right. And he's in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route.
The Buccaneers offense getting set to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Forced out wide.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball from this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because they're worried about
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. Will wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Forced out left. And he'll get down, avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Setting up third down.
And it's third down.
Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. They'll come up here, first and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down. Offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. So, from 37, here's second and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the Chargers' 42-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. give. This is Irvin into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This one on target for Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That escapability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position. Here's second and 3 to go. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. So, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Off play action.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Ted Johnson. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the
now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Bucs offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Take off.
The handoff, it's Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Ready? The Buccaneer first down.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It'd be great seeing these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
1st and goal.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
70 range. Liking 18. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where...
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Throwing now from the gun. Now he's free to midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
28.
Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A short one there to Otten. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, here are the Buccaneers, down by 1, 1:45 to play. They're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. Back To the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
The Buccaneers' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The division race is taking shape, and it's time to take stock of where they're sitting so far.